Okay guys, here's your typical K-member off of this 94 Mustang, but as you can see, it's very big, it's very bulky, it's got a lot of mass to it, and it just, if you're really looking for weight reduction and a better setup for your car where you can get more articulation out of the suspension, you can refine the points to a greater geometry, you're gonna need to switch over to something like this. This is a Maximum Motorsports. It's got the full A-arms on it. I've already got the spindles all shaved down. It's just real basic setup. It's a nice tubular piece. It's what's going on this car. Now for total weight savings, I run a coil-over suspension so that, again, I can get the ride height I want, a better spring rate I want, and the springs are much lighter and more compact. So this is going on Project White Fang. It's getting ready to go onto this chassis right here. I got my caster camber plates on. I'm starting the assembly process, and I've decided to go ahead and run my power steering and power brakes via the hydro booster system from my 98 GT, and I want to save the money so I can put it into more expensive suspension components. I'm going to go ahead and run a full Maximum Motorsport struts, shocks, and a rear coilover kit so I can have complete ride height adjustment at 4 corners. So when I go to the IRS, which is out here on the donor car, which I'm stripping, by the way, we will get to, but when I go to the IRS here, we can run coilovers here, get rid of that very, very big, heavy, bulky spring. I'm going to change out all these axis joints to spherical bearings and change out all the bushings so that they're Delrin and they just are twice as smooth. The company I'm going to choose is Full Tilt Boogie Racing. They have videos on YouTube, so I suggest if you're ever curious on running an IRS, which I think they provide a much better ride quality than the live axle setup, go with them. Here's my steering shaft. I'm going to go ahead and, again, keep this for now. I was going to switch to a needle bearing setup, but at $300 I can better put that money into ride quality on the vehicle. And again, I still want to do a roll cage, so for that I'm just going to put more money into the actual chassis setup. We're going to go back over here. I know I'm going back and forth, but we're in the process of removal of this interior. I've already got the steering column out. I've already got the hydro boost system out. Over here, which is just laid on the floor there. I'm gonna put, as soon as I put that K-member up, I'm just gonna go take everything over there and install. I'll probably clean it all up first, but this is where we're currently at. I've taken these Maximum Motorsport caster camber plates. As you can see, when you have these, you have to drill a 4th hole. It's not that hard, but drill a 4th hole so you can actually mount their plate setup. It's not from the factory with 4, so you have to drill that additional hole. It's not that hard, but I think I'm going to be stuck running these brake lines, and I need to pull all this wiring harness on this car, slap it into Project White Fang, and we will be good to go. So until then, I'll get you guys updated because I'm going to remove that other dash so you guys can see it, but this is where we're currently at on the engine bay. The K-member is about to slide into the car. I will get this bolted up, and then I will show you how to line it up. You actually have to align this so that your car tracks true. So stay tuned. We're about to get the K-member up.